Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And those long strides allow Holmgren to get to the rim with only one or two dribbles.
Harden inside the three-point line, and Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Here's Dort.
Well, you feel like he's wasting all of his energy on the offensive end of the floor, and that there might be a letdown on the defensive end for Westbrook. Say it ain't so. He's just too competitive for that.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
First team foul.
Here's KD. High post shot. The Thunder pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Harden can't hit. Thunder off to a quick start here. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Nifty move. And Holmgren lays it in. And that's now 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside Westbrook. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kicks it out to Harden. Holmgren with the steal.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Here is Durant, following the score by Oklahoma City. And the basket is good. Durant's got his second basket.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Now here's Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. KD's got 6.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. There's 49 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Outside, Perkins. Left side, Durant. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. 8 points for him.
With that unique ability to absorb contact on the drive and not let it affect the shot, Durant proving once again how tough a guy he can be.
Harden with it. Dort covering. Outside, KD. They double team KD. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
12 seconds left to play here in the first. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, that shot by Sefolosha goes up almost as soon as he catches the ball there. Really quick release.
Puts the move on. Williams can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Here's KD. He's got 8. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 10 points.
KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick-and-roll set.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
I'm scratching my head. Is there a 4-level scorer? KD could be that.
Holmgren with it. Defended by Durant. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Back to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Williams, no good. The Thunder with the lead. Outside Durant. To the paint. Oklahoma City moving it around. Stolen by Dort. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Westbrook. The Thunder pull it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Holmgren. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder with the possession here. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
To the middle. There's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Tries the spin move. Fires at the elbow. Holmgren gets the bucket. And that's 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
To end the run. The kick out to Collison. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Good on the triple. Caruso's got 6 here in this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
To the inside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good. Holmgren's got 12 in the game.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Back to Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 15. Clock at 6. Nice move. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead. Harden left side. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead. Heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Thunder trailing by 8. It's Westbrook with the drive. Perkins. And it's slammed in by Perkins.
Westbrook more and more becoming a lethal distributor.
And Williams with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Yeah, KD attacking the rim. Hard to imagine anybody's going to get in the way of that.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Harden bounce pass. Left side Durant. Outside Perkins. Arms to get it to KD and does. Fade away. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder leading by 8. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
The Thunder shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Poked away. Stolen by Mitchell. And now here comes Williams leading. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
He's got.
Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
Like the connection there. KD has his teammates looking out for him. An outstanding alley-oop that time.
Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for Oklahoma City.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Williams. Williams with a clean look. Again, the miss by Williams. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. A 12-point game. KD's shot is good.
Yeah, with KD, that's automatic.
Williams with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Screen by Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead. Oh!
I mean, it is really like he's jumping off of a trampoline out there. Westbrook can do anything he wants when he gets up like that.
KD, so efficient in there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
There's a screen by Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And Westbrook, here we go. Durant with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame. The hard work on the offensive glass, you can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Dort wide open. And he's good on the three ball. Dort's got 5.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He could be really effective at any position on the floor.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot's good by Durant.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
15 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook with the steal. Jumps up. Finished off the break. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Thunder lead. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here is Caruso. Takes it off the glass.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Holmgren can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Durant. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go for him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside, KD. Fader on the way. And the shot falls short this time. The Thunder with the lead. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. It's Dort on the wing. The 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Harden outside. Down low. Here's Collison. And finished off by Collison.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Pass to Collison. And finished off by Collison.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Over in the corner, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
That's what this team needs offensively from Dort, just spacing the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Harden on the wing. Fires from deep. And then Durant with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Sefolosha. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Over in the corner, Dort. Sinks the triple. Dort got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Here's KD. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Thunder trailing by 8. From deep, Harden. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Williams can't hit. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's a screen by Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And both free throws good for James Harden. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams scanning the floor. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target. So it's Oklahoma.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here we go. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Screen by Durant. Outside Harden. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Holmgren. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside for Harden. On the wing, Durant. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And the jumper falls for him.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Scott Brooks. What's news, Allie?
Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Here's Durant. No good that time. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Outside for Harden. Pass to Cephalosha. Left side, Harden. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Durant. The Thunder with another miss.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Holmgren. Williams from long range. Kevin Durant with a rebound. 1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Puts one up from 19. Durant with another miss.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Down low. Cephalosha.
Nice to see Cephalosha leap off the ground and jam it home. A remarkable athlete who could just plain get up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Showing great poise. Passes up his own shot for something better.
Durant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Williams in the post. Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
.36 left to play in the first quarter. From 11 feet away, that's his 4th miss in 7 shots. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. .20 left to play in the first. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he knocks down the first one. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Both shots good from the strike.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Wiggins. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Wiggins drops them both. And here's Durant. Shoots over Wiggins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Here's Wiggins. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. It's Durant with a drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Five on the clock. Second chance shot. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
KD out here flexing on people.
What an unreal scorer Kevin Durant is.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 4. Outside, Williams. Right wing. Hartenstein a screen. Back to Holmgren. The 3 is up. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Pass to Sefolosha. Knocked loose. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Shot from the inbound. That one no good. And the Thunder in possession here. They lead by 7. Williams in the post. Dort outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Holmgren. Holmgren with another miss. Durant looking around. Durant owning the inside.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Left side, Williams. Dort outside. On the wing, Caruso. Williams on the wing. Shoots over Westbrook. Williams misses. Thunder trail by 5. Here's Durant. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A minute 4 left in the half. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. With the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
Look, I know some guys are going to dunk, but when it's Westbrook, man, he fires up his teammates.
Got a piece of it. Outside Durant. Outside Harden. Screen by Durant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Thunder making a change here. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Oklahoma City now. Outside, Williams. Outside Joe. Back to Williams. Gets the 3 ball to go. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Durant from the high post. And that's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams, but at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
Inside. Here's Jang. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 3.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Outside Harden. Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Tries the spin move. Holmgren. Big Chet throwing it down.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Durant for 3. He drops it from range. Durant's got 26.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Outside Durant. They set the screen. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Wiggins. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And Durant gets it to go.
Look at KD mid-range jumper. It's automatic.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Look at Shea playing big inside.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Here's Durant. And stolen by Williams. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Durant for three. Drains the triple. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, SGA. Put some sauce on it.
Pass to Harden. Here's Sefolosha. To the middle. The kick to Durant. Shoots over Wiggins. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder leading by 7. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Here's Caruso. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dort. The Thunder pull it in. Timeout. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Started.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Durant. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Harden. And that's not gonna go. And we've reached the end of the third. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 5. And we're just moments away. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Left side Durant. And right on target. That one's good. Durant's got 35.
And I just love Durant's mindset. He knows his role is to score as often as he can for his team.
Williams on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Westbrook with it. And finished off by Westbrook.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Wallace outside. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Here's Durant. Here's Perkins. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 3.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
Yeah, I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Durant. Pass to Sefolosha. Outside Harden. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now Holmgren. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is off. Harden with the defensive effort. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And he makes it. Durant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Over to the left wing. From deep, Holmgren. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Durant. Here's Perkins. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 1. Williams on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
KD gets a step. Here's Perkins. Count it.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, stolen by Harden. Money.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments. And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
Outside Durant. Pass to Harden. Timeout, Thunder. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
Unless they can get a wide open jumper, they might want to attack inside, because even if you miss at the rim, you can still draw a foul.
Here's Durant. Oh, did he?
He did it!
He got it to fall!
Put it on the board.
So nice. Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
Woo! Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. Performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are